Alright, what's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Hope that your day was good. Hope everything has been going well. And welcome back. I haven't been on video recordings or anything at all since the last video, really. I logged in, claimed my daily rewards, that's about it. But yeah, we got a new seasonal video up and running, as you can see in the background. So just gonna do the same format as I did last time. Just gonna go through what I did and where I am at right now. Of course, by the time this video goes up, I will be a little bit stronger, but I'm not gonna cover everything in detail as I did last video. I'm just gonna skip over a few things while I explain some future changes that I want to do. Mainly just due to the fact that I am not growing on YouTube. So I want to discuss that, and just a quick reminder that if you did find the video enjoyable, if you guys enjoy watching my content as a time killer, whatever the case might be, please don't forget to subscribe. Really, I need the numbers like I really do. And yeah, so let's get into the nitty gritty and everything I did pretty much in this video. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. So of course I'm at the point where I am at the Mediah questline, so everything from here on out will be just Mediah, and I'll show you guys the crossroads I also selected and all of the stuff I did in between. But yeah, so this is favorite, of course, easy boss, whatever, doesn't really matter. I'm not going to cover it like I did last time, I'm just going to show you guys all the stuff. But let me just discuss or run something by you guys. I just noticed the amount of times that guy failed. Ted Biggs, holy hell. But anyways, I might change up my content from going to a recording and then commentating over it like I am doing now, to something more of the lines of live commentating, due to the fact that I think it is a little bit more reactive. It does give a little bit more of a personal and a little bit more caring feel to the video. Like I'm gonna mention him, Call Me Kevin is a guy that I watch often. Well, often I mean daily. I really enjoy his videos and I like his content, and I don't find him annoying. So a lot of what I do is inspired by him, of course. So the format he does it in, I really enjoy. The cut comms, live commentating style format. So I think I might be adapting that style. I'll be doing the recording and the voiceovers, or not voiceovers, but live commentating during the nighttime, then editing during the day. I think it will actually help me get some more videos done and out there. But yeah, favorite is dead. Let's move on to the next segment real quick. And why am I bringing up the amount of subs that I have and stuff like that? Well, due to the fact that I've had this YouTube and Twitch now for like 3 years. And somebody I know that has started 2 weeks ago already passing by of subs. So I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. It's very frustrating, and it's very heartbreaking, and like I said, frustrating, demoralizing to see that happen. But also happy for him. But yeah, nonetheless, I need to change something, and this is the change that I'm gonna do. Also, that's the choice I chose when it came to the crossroads. It's interesting because I never choose this quest line, but yeah, so that is the crossroads I chose. Let's move on to the next boss, which is Maehwa. I can't pronounce her name due to the fact that I'm not English. Creation. It's basically the boss at where is it? Wandering Rogues, yeah. And he isn't much of a threat or anything. Well, none of the bosses in this game is actually a threat. They're just tanky, I guess. But yeah, so that is what I'm gonna do, and I really hope that I'm gonna gain some traction. I'm gonna try and maybe get COD as well, get some new content out for you guys, and post more regularly. As I said, live comms, I think it will be better for my style of format and not formatting but editing, how I do things. I think it will complement me a little bit more. But yeah, so that is the boss basically dead. Tiger Blade really pushed through there, and yeah, let's move on to the next boss. Probably the boss that I hate the most in this game, Cavalli. I love the aesthetic of it. It looks like a Dark Knight riding on a horse, that type of thing, Revenant, whatever you want to call it. I love the look of him with that awesome close-up shot of the pillar. But I love the look. It's just a very frustrating boss for me to fight. Don't enjoy it at all. But yeah, so that is what I want to cover in terms of that. I've posted some Monster Hunter content. I'll be doing the non-commentating Monster Hunter content, or maybe I'll even do a live com on that as well, since that will be just spur of the moment, just quick hunts, you know, 10 minutes, not much editing, because you want to see what happens in a hunt. I'm doing all of the large monsters in the game, and that's a good quick video to just put out as a filler, just to show you guys that I am active and to broaden my content up a little bit. But yeah, Cavalli is basically dead, as you can see, and dink dink. There you go. But yeah, next segment is me grinding to level 56. Now I'm not going to show the whole thing, of course. I'll just show you guys the little end bit real quick. I actually used mains as a grind spot to grind from, I think it was 54 to 56, which is a very good spot in my opinion to grind those levels. But yeah, there you go, Maehwa going ham, looking good while doing it. But yeah, so there will be a lot less cuts in my voice as well when I'm doing these live comms, due to the fact that of course I am not cutting my voice and doing it in segments. I'm doing it all fluently, and when I do speak, it won't be a stop and then a start again. Well, it will be, because that's the definition of a sentence, but you know what I mean in terms of that. There you go, hit 56. Let's move on to the next segment, which should be, I have no clue. Let's check it out real quick. Ah, yeah, that's right. After that, I immediately went and did my Awakening questline, which is well, it's self-explanatory. Basically just got my Awakening weapon, and after that I immediately went to do my Succession as well. So, like I said, I haven't been very active on this game. I've maybe played it in total since last time, like 7 hours. I've been playing more other games that we got on sale, and I've been really enjoying it, but discussion with some people and stuff made me realize that I need to do something about this non-growing spurt that I'm having on YouTube. But as you can see, my shadow was basically dead because I died actually to her. She is very strong and kills me quite easily. Yeah. Next up is the Helmus Boss, which is called Nox, I think it's called. Yeah. So let me show you guys killing him real quick. And this dude is basically the definition of spin to win. If you ever played Diablo 3 or Diablo 3 Reaper Souls, it doesn't really matter which one, you will know the spin to win build. Well, it was more prominent in Diablo 3 itself. Now it's not as great as it was. But yeah, so still Nox goes down very quickly, and I do believe there is a boss again directly after him. There is, and that is called Skeleton King. So we're nearly done with the Mediah questline. Luckily, Mediah questline isn't too long at all. Mostly just running up and down. Actually, a lot of running up and down, more than anything else in the game. But yeah, so Mediah is pretty straightforward, no real crossroads that much, and pretty close by to each other, so it's not like Calpheon where you have to go halfway across the damn map each time. But yeah, Skeleton King, at this point I of course have my Awakening, same with Nox, so these fights weren't really all that difficult. I did not have Tuvala gear yet, because I need to kill the next boss and finish up the Mediah questline before I can actually get the Tuvala gear. So this is all Naru except my Awakening weapon. You actually do get your Tuvala Awakening weapon when you do complete it for the first time on seasonal server. So yeah, Skeleton King, not all that difficult, just me being an absolute moron when it comes to using Maehwa efficiently. But yeah, he goes down without too much of a hassle. And next up is the Black Spirit. And boy oh boy did I struggle with him. For some reason he was the boss I struggled with the most. And I do feel like that is reasonable. It kind of is a wall in season. Well, not really a wall, but when you're using still your Naru gear and you have to fight him. I mean, I full pin Naru at this point in time, of course. And you have to fight him, of course. I don't go and grind for other gear at Helmus for say a Asula accessory set, you know. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. I can just go and fight a boss of 5 minutes. The boss fight wasn't 5 minutes, it was like a minute and a half. But I actually saw some other attacks from him, which is interesting. I never saw these attacks, mainly due to the fact that I normally one-shot him when I'm doing these quests, and I'm bored on a level 61 character that is extremely geared. I would go and do these quests for the fun of it, and maybe do the Valencia questline for fail stacks, but I'm not going to do Valencia on my season this time. It was a waste of time last time, and I did not really get anything out of it, except of course a couple of fail stacks, and just due to the fact that I wanted to do my first season properly, and that is why I did it. So he does this orb attack, which is completely new to me and whatnot. So let's just skip to the end real quick, and we'll go over the rest. And here's the final little bit of our little dispute, I guess you can call it. And he goes down with a little bit of hassle, actually. But yeah, so after that, of course, I turned in all the quest lines. I completed Mediah completely. That is a lot of completes. And I went to Fuga to get my Tuvala gear. So I started to turn in my Naru gear. That stupid damn pop-up just kept on coming up the whole time each time I turned something in, so I just claimed it out of the season pass. So I claimed my Tuvala gear. Of course, you need to have pen Naru beforehand, otherwise you can't claim your Tuvala gear at Pry. I do think if you skip it, you can mangle it and do it a different way. I'm not sure if you skip the quest line, my apologies. I'm not exactly sure how that works because I don't do it, but your Naru accessories doesn't count. You don't get any Tuvala gear for it. That's why I didn't even bother to enhance them or try to enhance them by some roundabout way of going and, I don't know, bloody buying them with shards or blackstones or however you get Naru gear in this game. I'm not even sure. So that is why mine Naru accessories are still base, and those that were enhanced will actually drop from areas that I grinded a little bit. But yeah, so of course after I got my Tuvala gear, the next step was to go ahead and enhance it, which I should be doing right about now, maybe. Me just checking out my season pass. But yeah, so as you can see, on my way to enhance my gear, and it actually didn't take too long to enhance it. It was relatively painless. Got the tabs very easily, and I got a gray screen. For some reason, enhancing in Black Desert right now, or has been for a while now, gives me gray screens. I don't know why, but of course I gray screened. I logged back in, what, and I went to enhance again, and I do believe it was this time just to get my arm up, and I think I did a ring as well. I'm not very sure, but yeah, so I went, tapped it, whatever. And with that being said, I tried to do it normally, tapped it, and I got another gray screen out of this, as you will see in a second. The moment you try and exit your inventory screen after enhancing, you get gray screened, as you'll see me do now. Come on, where's my gray screen? There it is. The gray screen is there again. So yeah, get a lot of gray screens. But anyways, so summary of my seasonal characters so far: 11 hours, 33 minutes played, level 56. That is, of course, with grinding at mains for a little bit. So it's not only storyline progression, it is getting some grinding in, making sure I do hit 56 by the time that I do complete the Mediah questline. That is very important to me, to be able to use my awakening. And after that, I will show you my inventory. That is just my gear, bog standard gear, nothing special. And season pass wise, I think I am almost done, so not that bad. Once I can graduate, I am gonna graduate, by the way. I want to get a pink Butcher belt, because I sold my Bassi belt on my main. That gave me enough money to buy a Tet Tangrad after selling my Tri Disto, so I got an extra little bit of gear score out of that as well. But yeah, that is it for this video. It's been a long one and my voice is feeling it. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you did watch to the end, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Really, I need these numbers to go up, guys. It has been a very long time and I need to get this going and I need to grow it. That's why I'm going to change my whole format when doing videos, and hopefully get them out more often as well. Making content on a game like this is very hard, especially when the game, as you saw in the intro clip, continues to kick me while I'm down trying to enhance anything. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a good night. May RNG be good to you, and I will see you all again in the next one. Peace out.